Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl V Coles. Thank you guys so much for coming back and rock with me. If you have not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that red button down below and subscribe. If you make it to the end of this video, give me a thumbs up. If you enjoy the content, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the bell to be notified every single time I upload. So today we're gonna get into how I was able to get my hair like this. If you are interested in how to do this style, keep rocking with me. So my shower cap is on simply because I just finished washing my hair and I kind of wanted my hair to be as damp as possible or maintain that moisture. So we're gonna go ahead and take our shower cap off. So my roots are wet, but the body of my hair started drying out. So I do have water here, and this is a spray bottle I like to use because it literally comes out as a mist. I don't know if you guys can see it, probably not, but it's literally perfect for this. So first thing we're going to do is we're just going to section out the hair that's going to go up into the ponytail. So I like to do this with my finger because I don't think you need a comb. The part does not have to be perfect. You just have to kind of decide how much hair you want to put into your up part, your ponytail part. So that's what I'm doing now. Alright, so after you've parted the hair, split it down the middle, and then you're just going to go ahead and twist it like such. I'm going to roll it. I'm going to go ahead and use a scrunchie to tie it down. And the scrunchies I'm using today are these right here. Using these silicone ponytails, I mentioned them in a previous tutorial that I did. I really like them. I feel like they don't rip your hair out, so it's going to be a personal preference if you want to get the same ones that I use. I recommend them. I absolutely really love them. So now we're going to go ahead and work on this. So like I said, we're going to go ahead and bring out that definition and create our look. I'm going to first and foremost just put this into 4 sections. So I'm doing a part down the middle using my fingers, and then I'm going to split that part in half and twirl it. I'm going to use hair clips like these to clip it out of the way. When you're done, you should have 4 sections that look like this. So first and foremost, we're going to go into our hair with water. I sprayed some warm water in here. Just gonna let out the first section here. And before I do anything, I'm just gonna mist it with water. It's moisture for your hair, okay? So spray your hair down with that water, get it damp so that all the other products can just work as good as possible. And I'm now just gonna go ahead and massage it in. I went ahead and I dampened the hair. Now I'm going to take my finger and section the hair. So I'm gonna take a smaller section. Keep in mind, water is like my staple. I literally spray water as much as I need. I go crazy with water, so don't be nervous if you feel like you need to add more water, add less water. So add water whenever you feel you need water. You guys are going to see that I'm always adding water if I feel like I need more water. So I split it up into a smaller section. Next up is going to be my liquid leave-in. Inside of this spray bottle is my Affinity liquid leave-in. A picture should already pop up on the screen for you guys. This is my favorite liquid leave-in for my hair. I feel like it makes the hair so soft. You do have to kind of pour it into a spray bottle because it does not come in a spray bottle. So that's what I went ahead and did. That's why I don't have the actual bottle for you guys. After my Affinity liquid leave-in, I go in with this Cantu Argan leave-in conditioner, and it's by far one of my favorite leave-in conditioners to use. Take a small amount. You don't need a lot. I don't like to put a lot. And I'm just going to go ahead and massage that in. A strong focus on the ends of my hair, and then I bring it up into the rest of the body. The next product I'm going to be using is this Too Chic Frizz Be Gone Anti-Frizz Hair Balm. I like to use this as my sealant. It is made with shea butter and sweet almond oil. I love it. Love it. It's a vegan, cruelty-free, infused, natural, balanced hair balm. So I'm a huge fan of this. Like, I love it. I really think it works. So if you can get your hands on it, try it. Take a small amount, like this much. I kind of feel like that's too much, but you know. And we're just going to massage that into the hair. The last product I'm going to be using before I go in with my gel is my Thalia Wahid Curly Curl Cream. I'm obsessed with this product. I think it works so good. It's so perfect, and I definitely recommend it as a curl cream. I'm gonna take about this much. You don't need a lot. The thing about this is you don't need a lot. A little bit goes a long way. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my hair. Strong focus on the ends, and then I work it out. And then before I apply gel, I'm just gonna use my little hairbrush. This is the Tangle Free by Kala. You can get this off of Amazon.com. I'm obsessed. I use this to detangle my hair in the shower. And I also use it to detangle my hair before I like apply my gel, just to make sure everything is nice and evenly distributed throughout the hair. So see, nice and soft. Don't need a comb. And for gel, I'm gonna be using the Extreme Styling Gel. I'm obsessed with this gel. I used it in my wash and go tutorial. I love the definition it gives my hair, so we're gonna go ahead with this. I'm just gonna scoop some into my hand. About this much. I'm gonna take my hair and I'm just gonna start to smooth it in. And I like to play the gel by ear, so I like to put as much as I feel I need. Like, I can't tell you the right amount for your hair. I can only see what I like for my hair. So if I feel like I need a little bit more, I will. If I feel like that's enough, you know what I mean? And when it comes to the gel or even the amount of product you put in your hair, you kind of have to do it based off of what you feel comfortable putting into your hair. So I'm just going to take my brush and I'm just going to go through it again and kind of just detangle. Well, I'm not really detangling it. I'm just making sure the product gets evenly distributed throughout. What I like to do is kind of take my fingers like this and just smooth it through the hair like this. And so all of the product to me is equally distributed. So now I'm just going to start to separate everything and give, you know, each individual strand some attention. So all I'm doing is like going through the whole thing and I'm just smoothing my hands through it like that. Just smoothing it out. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did before. I'm just gonna cut it again into a smaller section. I'm gonna first again go in with my water just to dampen the hair because we need the hair as wet as possible. Definitely wet it to the extent that you feel comfortable. I'm gonna go in now with my liquid leave-in. Like I told you guys before, this is just the Affinity liquid leave-in. I'm gonna take some more of my Cantu. Not a lot. So with the Cantu, I started at the ends and I worked it all the way up into the body of the hair because you want the ends of your hair to really get that moisture. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Too Chic Frizz Be Gone Hair Balm as my sealant. And I'm just gonna, again, start at the ends and then work my way up. Then I'm gonna go in with my Thalia Wahid Curly Curl Cream. I'm gonna go in with my detangling brush just to kind of smooth everything through. Now at least we're gonna pop some gel in there. And I'm just smoothing the gel on through in there. Again, with the gel, apply it the way you feel most comfortable. Like I'll start off with a little bit and as I go into the hair, I'll add a little bit more. I'm gonna take my detangle brush and I'm just gonna brush it through the hair again. I like to do this because this kind of causes everything to kind of separate a little bit, so it makes it a lot easier when I have to go in now and separate it with my hands. And here we go. This is our last piece within that first section. Again, I'm going to spray it down with water. It's literally the same thing over and over again. And this is what the definition is looking like. Went ahead and I did majority of it off camera simply because I felt like it would have been a lot just for you guys to sit there and just watch me repeat the same steps over and over again. We're gonna go ahead and do this last section together. I'm gonna, again, the same process. It's so redundant. We're just gonna go ahead and mist it with water. So I'm just misting it with water just to saturate it. Keep it as moisturized as possible. And we're just gonna go ahead and reapply the same products just to get that definition. and our last section. Same process, you have your water. Smooth some Cantu throughout the hair, and then go in with your oil. I'm gonna go in with my final cream, which is my curly cream. Go ahead and smooth that throughout the hair. Use my detangler just to make sure all of those products are evenly distributed. Now with the gel. Smoothing it throughout the hair, just like that. I'm gonna go back in with my detangler. And then we're gonna start to separate them. So the back half is done. We have defined our curls. We have brought them out nicely. I think it looks good. I like it. All right, so now we're gonna switch and start working on the front. So go ahead and take your scrunchie down. I'm gonna go ahead and mist it with water. Then I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze that water on into the hair. Like I told you guys, don't be afraid to put water into your hair. I'm not gonna get the front as damp as I would normally get the back, only because it is going into a ponytail. I just like to put a little bit of water because water is hydration. I'm gonna go ahead and mist it with some of the Apogee liquid leave-in conditioner. Put some of the Cantu in there also. Just a small amount, nothing crazy. One with the hair balm, use that as a sealant. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some of the curly curl cream also. This I'm really gonna focus on the ends because we're gonna bring the curls out at the ends, even though we're ponytailing the body. So yeah. Doesn't really have to go down to the body of it because that's not necessary. To lay everything down, I'm gonna go ahead and use this Edge Booster Gel. I'm gonna start off with about this much. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's not a lot. Just gonna start to apply it to the body of the hair. Now I'm gonna take this little brush. I know it's really small, but it's perfect when you're creating these little ponytails. And I'm just gonna go ahead and brush the hair up. Okay, so we're gonna go over it now with this little brush, and this is like your baby hair brush. I just feel like this brush helps you catch every little flyaway, makes everything smooth, and I'm just holding it up and just going over everything with it. Just like that. I look crazy, but it literally just helps you catch every little thing. Scrunchie, I'm gonna fold it in half like this, and we're gonna use that to secure the hair into the ponytail. I wrapped it around about 3 times, and then I'm just gonna split it in half and push it down just like that. Okay, so at this point, your scrunchie is showing. You can take some hair from the back. I'm gonna take about this much. I'm gonna hold this up and I'm just gonna wrap it around. And then you're gonna go ahead with a bobby pin, like this. And then slide it on in there, just to secure that down. And so this is what it should look like that. All right, now with the bit that you have hanging out, you're gonna go ahead and get your spray bottle and just start to mist it down with some water. After applying the water, you don't have to add any more products because you already put all the products in. Now all you really have to do is just put some gel to lock it all in there. So I'm gonna go in with my gel, and I'm just gonna go and smooth it on through. You can split it in half if you want and just gently work it in there. Again, take as much as you feel you need. I'm gonna take my detangler brush again, and I'm just gonna gently detangle it. All right, final step before we are done is to bring out our baby hairs. So I'm gonna use that same brush from earlier. I'm just gonna go along my hairline. I'm gonna use that same brush from earlier to kind of bring out some baby hairs. I'm gonna place my hand on the body of the ponytail and I'm just gonna gently brush. And the reason I do this is because I don't want to pull out more than just my baby hairs. I know at times, like when you do your ponytails and you're trying to pull out baby hairs, sometimes more than what's necessary will come out. So this is why I like to do that. I'm gonna again use the Edge Boost gel to lay down my baby hairs. Okay, and this is what it looks like once your baby hairs are laid. I mean, you know, make them look the way you want them to look. This is kind of how I like mine to look. As you can see, my hair is already starting to give you some shrinkage. I suffer from a lot of shrinkage. It's just a part of the process. I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me. If you're someone that shrinkage bothers, then I definitely recommend using a diffuser just to kind of stretch it out. I personally like to air dry, which is why I'm not going to use a diffuser. I just like to let my hair just do its own thing. It doesn't bother me that it takes a couple of hours to dry. So yeah, this is what it looks like. All right, so this is what the back looks like. Okay, so now I just recommend tying your hair down with a hair scarf so that your baby hairs will lay flat. And I'm gonna go ahead and put my face together and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we are about done. I went ahead and I did my glam off camera. So my hair, you know, got a little shrinkage going on, regular stuff. If you made it to the end of this tutorial, thank you so much for rocking with me. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, hit the bell to be notified every single time I upload. Also, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. All right, connect with your girl, and I will see you guys next time. As always, love first. Bye, my loves. Thank you.